So guess who just ate a fat ass sandwich? It was me. So in this state, I feel a little bit, more relaxed to tell a story. And well, honestly, like if no one likes my stories, and I completely understand. And why would anyone care about my life? But at the same time, I think it's funny. I'm just gonna get on with it. The story of how I knocked myself unconscious. It was my 16th birthday, and I was very excited because I had just bought my first laptop from Best Buy. But I remember I had to go to basketball practice immediately after. It was pretty normal practice, and I see I'm running out of time, so stay tuned for part 2. I'm sorry. The story of how I knocked myself unconscious, part 2. Motherfucking Zoom got stuck. It was a normal day. I was already feeling good because I had bought a laptop. And my coach decided to let us do this layup drill at the end of practice that we all love to do because we got a chance to dunk. No one had dunked at this point. I wanted to be the first one to dunk. So it comes to be my turn to do the drill, right? I passed the ball to my teammate. He kind of already seemed like he didn't want to be doing the drill and he was ready to go home. So he wasn't really paying attention. And because he wasn't paying attention, I had to turn to a weird ass angle so I could catch the ball that he was passing back to me. I honestly was just trying to make sure the ball didn't hit me in the... I stepped on my ankle and pushed off the ground and everything went black. Part 3. So this first part is from my teammates' perspective of being told after I was resurrected. But apparently my coach slapped me to the point that I woke up for a little bit, but then slapped me unconscious again. And by the time I actually woke up, my mom and paramedics had arrived. Also my dad, which was a real surprise. But I honestly felt like I had had the best nap of my life. And the first question the paramedics asked me is what day it is. And with the same enthusiasm as Frosty the Snowman, I looked this man in the eye and said, "It's my birthday!" And then everything went downhill from there. I tried to stand up, realized my ankle was the size of a melon. The star player of the entire school was sitting in the bleachers watching. What else could go wrong? Alright, I promise this is my final part. This is just me basically wrapping up. After I had to deal with all the laughing of my teammates who were no longer concerned for me because they understood that I was alive, I had to return to school eventually, weeks later, because I had a severely sprained ankle. Luckily not broken. But at that point, anytime I talked to somebody, especially a girl, my teammates would run up and tell them, "Hey, have you heard the story of how he knocked himself unconscious? He went up and then he came down." Oh, and you know how when you get knocked unconscious, everything in your body goes stiff? Yeah. So that's my story time. I hope you liked it. If you want more stories, please like, follow, comment. Hey, guess what? It's time for story time. So pretty much throughout high school, I got bullied. And because of that, I kind of wanted to get revenge on those bullies, like any kid that age. So one day, I wrote a joke for one of my bullies. And it had to include another person in it. And I asked this person before I wrote the joke if I could include their name in it. They told me yes. So I wrote the joke. The joke goes as follows. By the way, I'm not going to be using any of their names for this, just to be safe. Two roommates go to a garage sale. They both find a mirror that they really like. The owner says it's magic. They don't believe him, but they buy it anyway. So the girl and the guy take the mirror home. One day the girl is standing in the mirror and she says, "Mirror, mirror on the door, make my breast grow 3 sizes more." And they do. So she gets really excited and goes and tells that guy, "Hey, this mirror really actually is magic. Look what it did." And he can obviously see what it did. So he gets excited and runs to the mirror and says, "Mirror, mirror on the door, make my, thing touch the floor." And his legs fall off. That's the end of the joke. I don't know if you think that's funny, but my classmates obviously really did, because everyone was laughing as I wrote the note down on wrote the joke down on a sticky note and passed it around the classroom, and everyone slowly read it and started, because they knew who the joke was about. They obviously knew the kid was kind of a dick. But yeah, he eventually got the sticky note himself and was the last person to read it. And he didn't like it. But the cherry on top, the teacher caught him reading it and took it from him because he tried to crumple it up in his hands. At that point, she called his dad, and he got in trouble for writing the joke. I mean, I don't really know what the moral of this story is. He did leave me alone afterwards, and he never found out that I wrote the joke. But yeah, don't be a bully, even when people are being a bully to you. I'm not saying what I did was right, but it kind of was funny. Hey, I hope you liked my story, and if you want to hear more, like, comment, and follow.
I thought you were kidding! I thought it was a joke! I even wrote it down in my diary! Veronica had a very funny joke today! I laughed at it later that night!
I can't believe that I cared for you.
Get out! Just go!
Listen, I know this is asking a lot, but I want you to keep yourself locked in the basement until all of them are gone.
I get the distinct impression you're embarrassed of me.
Alucard?
I'm gonna go with no.
Alright, stoners, if you could get high with the cast of any cartoon show,
I'm gonna say hands down, no question, Rick and Morty, because Rick would probably find some crazy way for us to smoke through something, or find some way to inject the THC directly into your molecules, or find some permanent way to make you high all the time. And that would be amazing. Who knows, he might just make a bong out of a Morty clone. That's really fucking dark. I just thought of it. Oh my god, stop.
Damn, I'm feeling funny. I'm feeling funny as hell. Why the trees smiling at me? Y'all see that? Oh, maybe I'm tripping. The trees smiling at me. What's going on?
In honor of Black History Month, tell me what scene from a black TV show or movie lives in your head rent-free. I'll start.
That's all right. Relax. You gonna get some weed? You gonna get some weed? Then holler at your boy. I know the spot. Hold on. All right. There he is. Break yourself, fool! Oh shit, it's way ready, son!